Welcome back, Panthers. We are very excited to welcome you back. We've missed you. I want you to meet our new administrative team. We have myself, Mrs. Bettis, the principal, Ms. Belaya, our 8th grade assistant principal, Mr. Friedman, our 7th grade assistant principal, and Mr. Valdez, our 6th grade principal. So today we're going to go over some information that will be very useful for your return to school so that you can have a successful return to school. We're going to go over attendance and the importance of attendance, getting to and from school, hybrid schedules, A and B attendance groups, safety protocols, uniform and dress code, behavior expectations and school rules, technology, and our Panther agreement. Attendance. Remember, we want you here. All students must attend school 5 days per week. This means that you attend school 2 days here at school and 3 days remotely. Being late to school counts against your attendance. What is an excused absence? Anything that is medical or dental are excused, and you'll need a note to make sure that that you went to those appointments. We want you here every day. So if you don't make it to school on time or on a regular basis, we do have a process called SARB, and it's the School Attendance and Review Board. And remember, in order to avoid being referred to the SARB board, you need to inform the school of an absence within 24 hours. Absences become unexcused after 3 days. When writing notes, parents make sure that they include the name of the student, the first period teacher, the date that it was written and date of absence, the relationship to the student, and the reason for the absence. Severe absences. It's the law that the school informs parents when children are not in school. You will be referred to the district attorney if you have excessive absences. Avoid these charges. So for each of the infractions below, you can see the first infraction is $330 plus court fees, second infraction $810 plus court fees, third infraction, $1,600, over $1,600 plus court fees. And there may be additional charges, such as a $2,500 fine plus 1 year in jail and parenting classes. Getting to and from school. Be safe, be responsible, represent Panther pride. So before leaving home, make sure you are not feeling the following symptoms. Make sure you don't have a fever, cough, body aches, trouble breathing, loss of taste and smell. What to bring to school. Always bring your Chromebook, backpack, and ID to school. Limited amount of charging devices in class, so that's why we want you to make sure that you bring your Chromebook every day. Charge your device as soon as you get home every day. Fully charge your device overnight, every night. To the extent possible, bring your own pencils and notebooks. Although we will be providing you with some that you can take back and forth home and bring to class. And most importantly, don't forget a water bottle. We will not have the faucets open, so you will have to bring a water bottle that you can carry around in your backpack. Before school, walk to school directly. Do not make any stops. You represent Blackstocks. Always display appropriate behavior. Enter campus as soon as you arrive. Follow all safety signs on campus. Respect social distancing and listen to all adults on campus. Always display dignity and respect. Bikes and scooters, those of you who ride your bikes, scooters, or skateboards, make sure you always wear a helmet when riding a bike, scooter, or a skateboard. And only ride your bike, scooter, or skateboard when you are off campus. Use a lock to secure your items at the front of the school. Entering and leaving. Front entrance by the small parking lot will be the entrance for our grade 7 and 8th grade students. Back entrance will be by the large parking lot will be the entrance for our 6th grade students. Buses pick up and drop off at the front entrance. Staff will screen all students, check temperatures, and ask health questions before entering campus. Gates will be open at 7:45 for 6th graders, and they will close at 8:15. And they will open at 7:45 and close at 8:40 for 7th and 8th grade students. So go straight home and remember, you represent Blackstock at all times. If you are not picked up 15 minutes after dismissal, please wait in the office.
Now we will review our hybrid schedules. If you're a sixth grade student and you are on Schedule A, you will be coming to school on Mondays and Wednesdays. On Thursdays and Tuesdays, you will be working remotely from home. Please arrive to school between 7:45 and 8:15 on Mondays and Wednesdays. Your first class will be held between 8:15 and 10:20. Then you'll have nutrition, followed by your second class from 10:40 to 12:40, and you will grab your lunch to go at 12:40. After school, you will meet with your teacher online every day from 1:25 until 1:55. When you're working remotely from home on Tuesdays and Thursdays, please make sure that you brush your teeth and then you get ready for your learning day between 7:45 and 8:15. Between 8:15 and 10:20, you should be working on your period 1 assignments. Be sure to take a break when you're at home too. Between 10:40 and 12:40, you should be completing your work for period 2. In addition, when you're working at home, please make sure that you have your lunch at 12:40 so that you stay consistent on the schedule. Remember, you meet with your teacher every day online from 1:25 to 1:55. If you're on B schedule, it's exactly the same thing. The only difference is that you'll be coming to school on Tuesdays and Thursdays in person. And on Monday and Wednesday, you'll be working remotely from home. If you're a 7th and 8th grade student on the A schedule, this is your timing. On Mondays and Wednesdays, please get to school between 7:45 and 8:40. Your first class will be between 8:40 and 10, followed by nutrition, period 3, followed by a break, and finally period 5 from 11:56 to 1:16. At that time, you will grab your lunch to go. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays, please be sure to be working on these assignments during these times. Same is true if you're a student on the B schedule. Again, you just flip the days. B schedule students come to school on Tuesday and Thursday. Please arrive between 7:45 and 8:40, and your day will end at 1:16. On remote days, please remember to work on those period assignments between these times. On Fridays, your remote learning starts at 8:40. So 7th and 8th grade students start their remote learning on Fridays starting at 8:40.
Hello, Panthers! We are so excited to have you back on campus. Today I'm going to be reviewing our safety protocols. Safety is our priority here at Blackstock. So, Panthers, if you are feeling sick, please stay home. If you have a cough, a fever, or shortness of breath, please call our office and let us know that you need to stay home. And when you're on campus, please always, as much as possible, try to stay 6 feet apart from any other person at school. Masks will be part of your uniform this quarter. Please do not wear bandanas. I know that you're going to be excited to see your friends, but we are asking that you have no physical contact with any of your peers. And please wash your hands often with soap and water. In addition, anyone with a temperature cannot be on campus. We will have a canopy set up between the music room and the main office so that if you need to be picked up by a parent, that's where you will wait. Student medications will remain in the health office. Only 2 students will be allowed in the bathroom at a time, and we will have hand sanitizing and hand washing stations available throughout campus. So make sure you use those. When you're on campus, you will see that we have direction arrows. Please follow these direction arrows when you're on campus. This will ensure that we can conduct the flow of traffic so that we can keep that distancing safe for you all. Sanitizing. Throughout the day, your classes will be sanitized in between periods. When the bell rings or your teacher excuses you, please pull your chair away from your desk so that your teacher can sanitize your desk and your chair. All classrooms and common areas will be sanitized nightly. During nutrition, please continue to follow all social distancing rules. You will see dots on benches or on the floor. Please find a spot and stay on that spot. If you do not see a spot, it means that it's not a spot. Don't take off your mask until you are ready to eat, and you will eat in the quad. Grade levels will go at different times to minimize the amount of students in the quad. Please never share your food and always pick up after yourself. Staying safe and professional. Please follow the arrows while walking on campus or passing periods. While you are in the hallways, please do not interrupt teaching or learning. Only 2 students will be allowed in the bathroom at a time. Be mindful of your time. Use the restroom and head back to class. Only take off your mask if you are eating during nutrition, and always show respect to your peers, staff, and school property. Please report any graffiti or property damage as soon as you see it. Property damage could result in fines, and we may revoke your promotion privilege.
I'm going to talk to you about uniforms and dress code. We want you to dress for success. First of all, why should we wear uniforms? Well, it lets the staff know that you belong here. If you're wearing a uniform, we'll know that you were a Blackstock student. Also, when you dress better, you feel better. Also, it levels the playing field. No one's going to be comparing their clothes to someone else's clothes. Mine are more stylish than yours. We're all pretty much the same. And those who dress for success achieve big things. And remember, boys and girls, we have a dress code policy here. All your clothes must be school appropriate. No undergarments or midriffs. That means we should not be able to see your belly. No piercings except for earrings. If you have to wear jeans, they cannot have holes. I know that ripped up jeans are very stylish these days, but you can wear those at home. But here at school, they cannot have holes. Leggings are okay for this quarter only. Once we start school in fall, no more leggings. And of course, no pajamas or slippers. Your shoes must be closed toe only. Now we're going to talk about uniforms. Now, this uniform policy is not going to really be enforced until fall of next year. But when we do have uniforms, your pants will be navy or khaki. Your shorts should not be lower than your knee or higher than your fingertips when your arms are at your side. No athletic shorts or sweats, please. No denim jeans. No oversized clothing is allowed, and no tight clothing. We want you to be comfortable. The school uniform consists of a collared shirt, a collared polo shirt. It must be white or navy. No undergarments or midriffs, as I mentioned before. No tank tops or spaghetti straps. Official Blackstock shirts and jackets are okay. Jackets must be solid white, navy, blue, or gray. No windbreakers are allowed, and no hoods while on campus. As I mentioned before, your shoes must be closed-toed. No sandals, no slippers, boots, heels, boots, or flip-flops. Beanies and hats must be a solid color. And do not wear beanies or hats inside the classroom, please. And no sports logos are allowed. And no hoop earrings larger than 1/2 inch. And of course, no graffiti or gang-related material should be anywhere on your clothing. And no appropriate material on your clothes, such as anything referring to alcohol, anything sexual, or anything having to do with weapons is not allowed. Clothing must not distract you or others from learning. Also, if you want to get your spiffy Blackstock attire and show your school spirit, you may purchase Blackstock attire in the office. As far as PE is concerned, in quarter 4, lockers will not be used. Remember to wear comfortable clothes and tennis shoes. You will be doing exercise on the blacktop, and your backpacks will be placed on the blacktop. And always stay 6 feet apart from your class. Now we're going to talk about behavior and academic expectations. We expect better because you are better. Here are the 4 Panther P's for success: prompt, prepared, polite, and productive. Remember, your teachers are here to help you. Reach out for help when you need it. 8th graders, participation and promotion ceremony depends on your grade point average. You must maintain a 2.0 or above. Write down all your assignments, complete them, then submit them every day. Ask to be enrolled in ACES if you need extra help. Try to participate in your learning experience. Ask questions, contribute to class discussions, and be an active student. Behavior expectations. Remember to follow the 6 pillars of character, and you've probably known these since you were in kindergarten. Trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, caring, and citizenship. Be a role model to others. We expect better because you are better, like I said before. Better than being late, better than being disrespectful. Always treat others with dignity and respect. And of course, we have some social emotional resources for you here at school. We know you've been home and cooped up in the house for a long time, and this pandemic has affected all of us in some negative ways. Sometimes it makes you anxious or depressed. We know that. At Blackstock, we want you to feel safe and cared for. It is difficult to talk about our problems sometimes, but please reach out to an adult, any adult on campus that you trust, and talk about problems you may be having. We also have our school counselors. Ms. Sandoval serves anyone with last names between A through L, and Ms. Rodriguez serves last names between M and Z. And anything you tell them, unless it is a safety or something illegal, they will not share it with anyone. And all staff emails are on the Blackstock webpage if there's someone on staff that you want to send an email to. Remember, Panthers, never bring these to school. They will only cause problems. Drugs, pain pills, alcohol, tobacco, marijuana, vape pens, edibles, or over-the-counter medications. No guns, knives, or shopping pens. No explosives, cherry bombs, poppers, stink bombs, etc. Any tagging supplies, permanent markers, spray paint, or anything like that, not allowed. Any caffeine products such as Red Bull, Jolt, and Starbucks. I know a lot of you like to get Starbucks, but please do not bring them on campus. Any aerosol cans, deodorant, perfume. If you have cologne or deodorant, it must be a roll-on. And please do not bring gum, candy, or seeds to school.
All right, Panthers, now we're going to talk about technology. So remember your digital footprint. You are responsible for your device. Everything that happens on your device is something you need to be thinking about. Do not share or lend your device to anyone. Also, and some of you would have heard of this already, we have a program called Bark, which is monitoring everything you type on your device in emails with students, or if you're going on websites, whatever you type, all content is evaluated by Bark, and then we get an email. So no matter what, you should always be doing the right thing, but know that we are watching what you do. In addition to that, we have a program called Securely that the teachers are using, and it's fantastic. It can see what you're doing on your computer while you're supposed to be in class. So make sure that when you're given an assignment, you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing, because the program Securely is watching. Do what you're supposed to be doing. Also, email. Searches and posts never go away. That's part of that digital footprint for the rest of your life. Everything that you've done, it can be seen, it can be found. So make sure that you're really thinking about everything that you send and type. All right, moving on to our personal technology. When you're coming to school, make sure all students must use school-provided Chromebooks. Cell phones are for emergencies only. So at school, keep your cell phones off and in your backpacks at all times. If you needed to use a phone, ask for permission from one of your teachers. So make sure when you need to use a phone, ask your teacher for permission. You and only you are responsible for your phone and your Chromebook. Make sure you take care of those. Items to keep at home are cameras, iPods, gaming devices, and lasers. None of that needs to be brought to school. Final slide, boys and girls, is our Panther Pledge. As part of our Panther Pledge, we are going to be prompt, prepared, polite, and productive. For being prompt, you're going to be on time. Don't waste it and submit your work on time. To be prepared, bring your computer every day and charge your device every night. To be polite, be respectful, listen to all adults and follow all the rules. And be productive. Write down all assignments, ask for help, and get all your work done.